Alrighty, welcome back to some more of the day with the judge and the menton and all that lovely stuff. Last time we be balling, now we be vibing with aliens really. Oh, here run it. All sorts of alienses and whatever the hell we got going on over here today. So yeah, we're gonna be dealing with some more of that over here. Our stability is not too bad, I don't think so. And we're definitely getting up there. Yeah, with the Pelliites be losing. We are slowly but surely our esoteric sect will be above all, as it were. Them esotericism also getting our units up to scratch, up to snuff really. This is coming together as a work. Come in together. And definitely is taking a sweet time out over here. Seriously, we're gonna be at war by the time this thing ends. Anyways, the room with the stairwell lavender of stainless steel and cold machinery, a grim reminder of the darkness that sometimes lurked beneath the veneer of progress. How poetic. The air hung heavy with the smell of antiseptics, and a faint home equipment echoed through its sterile walls. James, his body wrecked with his spirit broken, lay on the cold metal table, his limbs ached, and his eyes were heavy with exhaustion. Memories of the experiment, the probing and prodding received into his mind like a nightmare. He gazed to see his thoughts were filled with despair. James subjected the test, cruel, relentless, the near science and progress. The door creaked open and a figure clad in white lab coat entered. Dr. Reynolds, the scientist who had overseen the experiment, rolled at James with disdainful expression. "We got invaluable data from the tests," Dr. Reynolds said, voice devoid of emotion. James mustered the strength to speak, his voice hoarse. "Is it all I am to you? Data?" The scientist hesitated, gaze flickered with something akin to regret. "You sacrifice with further understanding, our ability to push the boundaries of human capability." James closed his eyes, his heart heavy. He was a pawn in the pursuit of knowledge, a casualty in the game he never signed up for. All he had done was fight for UNRWA in Seattle. He didn't even know what he was doing. He just thought that UNRWA's vision for America was one he wanted to live in. Something been better than this one. Not really. Days turned to weeks, and James found himself confined to his sterile cell. Physical pain had dulled the emotional turmoil remained. It wasn't only ideal. He could hear the distant cries of others who shared his fate. They suffered the symphony of pain. One day he stared to the metal walls after hours and hours of tests. A spirit stood within him. It pushed him to refuse their cruelty. He did not become a mere footnote on a twisted pursuit. His spirit of battle was unbroken. The door swung open once more, revealing a tall, bearded guard. Time for the next round of tests. At James rose to his feet, his gaze met the guards, and a spark of determination flamed within his eyes. He would endure. He would survive. He would emerge from this ordeal stronger than they could ever imagine. The legacy itself will not define him. He forged his own path, one that led to the future few from the shadows of the experiment. It's always said that the cell James carried within the promise of a new beginning. A small glimmer of hope amidst the darkness that engulfed him. The human spirit survives even in the darkest of places over here. Sisyphus, anyways. At last, Earth had joined with the interstellar forces knowing the secrets of the universe. Earthly society will at last move ahead with the abundance of the Martians, secure and glorious. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you say, my dude. Whatever you say. Yeah, plenty of trucks and all that shit. Look at that. Look at that. Just like Desiree might actually be able to do something for once. Holy shit. Desiree. Holy shit. Actually gaming. Solving a man over in here. Captain John Hunt Williamson stood at the center of the massive auditorium. The grand hall sanctuary's followers rode over legionary symbol of flags. Eyes of unweary loyalty gazed upon him, eagerly awaited words. Beloved companions, see the chosen champion of our noble cause. Wilson began his usual slang for vocabulary replaced with a peleous tone. We enter today united by a bond that transcends the mundane world around us. As both gaze fell across the sea of faces, all knowing the vote to the commander. Feel the way their love towards him and their passion surged through him, lifting his spirits high. We have journeyed together through the shadows of uncertainty, guided by the light of our shared vision. As we bask in the glow of our unity, let us not forget the path that has brought us to this moment. Muslim acclaimed his voice from waving. Yet cast aside the change of conformity and embrace the mantle of our destiny. The chord of affirmation echoed throughout the hall. The voice of his devoted foe was harmonizing in agreement. Brunson's words were like the sweetest nectar to those people. But they stood the source. Together we forged a future where the stars and the earth were melted, where you shackled of mediocrity and shattered, where the extraordinary becomes the norm. Declared his eyes ablaze with fervor. As he continued to speak, the hall erupted in impulse and cheers. The grand hall to them was now the hallowed ground, imbued with his words of holy sight. With a sense of purpose that buried brighter than ever, Commander George Hart voiced and shepherded the royal sheep into the future they deserve. Hail the commander. I'm going to talk about old Bloody. You know, once like I probably call the French, they have however master right about the colonizers establishing their independence once more. We should make overtures to them and attempt to gain the line once the situation with America has cooled down. Over here. Kinda sorta really. So that is a bugged peace deal over here. They're supposed to be a war over here. It should not be, but it is what it is. One bit of hospitals, recon. Recon and shit. Oh, of course, there's shit we got going on over here. The vaults. By the natural resistant government efforts, neither stone the Jack Putin and smart natural vaults to destabilize the current regime. These guys destabilize that bitch as much as we can. Oh, actually, look at that. Actually, something happening for once. Things are actually happening for once. That's a first. Live first. Let's get some on my card actually. Down the car, but here don't let's get light recon stuff. And now we're just kinda doing this shit. Missile American. Some American mates. Many were sent to kill each in Central American structures. He is so fond of them, in fact, that he wishes to obtain an alliance with them. We will have international appearance and continue the Monroe Doctrine over here. The Monroe Doctrine doesn't really exist anymore. I don't know if that would be a we'll still be able to do that, really. Honestly, no, because we definitely will be spending some time to recover from the Civil War. So we definitely would be there will be something for a bit later. Get that at the very least. Canadian support. Teams are not very fond of us, but they're the strongest power nearby us. We need at least to convince them to support and come be conflicts. These vague attempts. No, he was getting some better air. Some better airs and some better things that we got. Let's see. Just looking at the Rockies very soon. As we get this shit going. We're about to get this shindig started. Oh boy, it's gonna be something. Okay, support. Aerostar and current. Requires the in like couldn't company preventing their forces of liberty from entering real life. But this tear by tear, rip this evil empire up. Most evil of the empires, really. I guess seeing how divided they're still over here, there actually shouldn't be that hard of a war. Yep. Let's get the war going. I'm gonna bring this war home as it were. No. Later. Meantime, over here we got this shit. Desiree doing Desiree things. Come on, damn it. Smile and wave. Thump. Gonna be that quick. Where the hell do you get ships from? Listen, where the hell did that ship come from over here? They only got a land connection to the sea. It's over here. We'll watch sighting insurance instead we'll simply see signs smiling waving all the way through. Smiling and waving, doing what we do best, delaying the inevitable. And we complete all those. A tree over here. And night vision. AT. And yeah, the richest of the Pacific. Looks to be one of the richest part of a very rich country. We use the West Coast welcoming the Commonwealth into a world what is already there. The richest bitches. Here. So with down the way. Get these two before I do that over here. These two need to do the thing. Do the thing. Okay, so yeah. Should be all working about now. Working about right now. I think it should be working well right now. Right now-ish. There definitely is a bug over there. It should be fixed. You to fly out after we get our witches in the Pacific, really. Should have done that earlier, but I forgot about that. A little focus. That wee little grammar focus. It's over here again. Trucks and all that lovely stuff over here. Well, Prophet is over here be kicking the ass over here, which makes sense considering what the territories that they got. The territories that they be. Over here. The Friends of Spacemen move on. Make that over here and make another save just in case. Unknowable extraterrestrial ideology has spread west. The true knowledge of the interstellar will be revealed to the rest of America. Indeed, it shall be. The rest of the Americas. And then after this, we're going to need to get more troops over here. Let's get that. And look at that, we have just enough. Just enough to go to extensive conscription. Over here and reduce our conscription rate just a wee bit. Just enough to make life a bit easier for us. Improve Arty. Let's get better Arty. I mean air, sorry. We already got the best Arties. More reaction there's. We're building Lemuria. Lemuria is our homeland, the area where humans came into being. We shall rebuild this land, the true Garden of Eden, and show the world that true perfection looks like. The truest of all perfection. We're definitely not making any of this shit up, by the way. I guarantee you that. Where's over here? We gotta get this shit going. At least we got something going. Yeah, not exactly up there, but it is what it is. Let's get the old guy up in here. The son and the father joining forces against the Craftian horrors. Makes sense, really. It does make a lot of sense when you think about it like that, really. And also, because I can't. I'm gonna be doing that because I ain't waiting for all that shit. Definitely is gonna take up too long to actually, get what we want over in here, and plus, if we can, we should. Because honestly, we shouldn't really be having to deal with that shit. Let's see. Native connection. Native Americans, just like the Aboriginal Australians, are some of the purest descendants of the Lemurians. With the help of the Native Americans and all their efforts, is hoping that we will share some of their secrets with us. So at least the Native Americans are getting the good ending out of this. About how fucking weird everything is. Well, he's better than nothing, really. To air. At least we're getting that manpower boom. The manpower boons and their boosts. And whatever the hell else we got going on in here. Version 4. Version 5. Connection. Oh, might as well get down to there. Underneath Mount Shasta is the last remnant of the Lemurians. They hide, avoiding the modern world. We can't blame them. Prevent them from disturbing them. They have an interest in us. Yeah, I think because they know that they don't have any interest in us. That's my wild guess, at least. All things considered. Here we got hybrid divisions. It's like they call them. Plus, considering that we're getting some more recruitable manpower from Lemuria nationalism, which is fucking strange as hell. But alright, pretty much like to save as much manpower as I can. Or at least not save it, but more like here are conscription levels from really decimating us. Yes, saving the apples over here. Oh yeah, this. Apples are harvesters that have been isolated from the alien brethren. They go through their lives and knowing that they are special. We protect them, bringing in legislation to protect them from discrimination. So we're gonna basically, apples are considered alien people, and so we're gonna preserve the rights of alien people that are in apples. Oh, dude, strange, weird fuck. It's a very interesting path over here. I can't wait for years down the line over here to see like 60s content over here with Hunt over into the. That's when I'm gonna be really interested in some of this. For a lot of these days, I'm very interested in what potential 60s content. If that's gonna be a long ways from now over there, definitely is something I'm gonna be interested about whenever that comes up. You help from the heroes. See that, Washington. This Commander Petty, Commander U.S. Summit community with the souls of the Green American heroes of the past. You gotta properly deal with our issues over here. Yes, because George Washington will know how to deal with fucking Lovecraftian realm of Providence. I can only imagine just what the hell is gonna be going on there. But at least we got this shit going. Oh man, we're not gonna be able to fucking probably get things going, will we? You gotta put a hold on our templates over here just so we can have enough to properly fill in our deficits. Off on the heroes. Let's see over here. Strict environmental protection laws. In the Lemuria, the environment was pristine. There was no pollution. The water was clear and the sky was blue. We will attempt to imitate this. With that environmentalism over here. Esoteric environmentalism. Here, not like fucking Monier stuff over here. We have something different. And oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of reading coming up over here. A lot of reading. So time for water. Some good shit right there. It should be good for that. Right, we should have to deal with this. I speak for trees. In the quiet corner of the Commonwealth, nestled within an isolated forest, a lone woman stood beneath a towering oak tree. Gave her a little determination, using it like a clutched jar of adhesive tightly in her hand. A group of workers kind of protect the degree of bracing axes approached her prepared to follow the order to remove the tree. "Ma'am, you can't be standing here," one of the workers called out, his voice carrying a hint of frustration. "We got orders to clear this area for construction." The woman, her face edged with desperation, responded with a voice of weight conviction. "My name is Lara, and I speak for the trees. Let it grow." Ron in the forest seemed to hold his breath, yet heavy with the tension of the moment. The rustling leaves and distant call of bird provided the backdrop of his stand off. It's unfolding. We understand your concern, but this is necessary for progress. The word should have Tom was sympathetic. We moved to the heat of time, and she took a step closer to the tree, her resolve unwavering. Power shouldn't come at the cost of destroying the very essence of our planet. I want you to take another step. Laura then proceeded to take out the glue and put it in her arms and hug the tree. Ma'am, this isn't safe. You can't stay glued to the tree like this. Laura's eyes ablaze with tears. I won't let you take that tree down. I won't stand by to watch this peace in nature is destroyed. The workers looked at each other and sighed. Ever since Commander Wilson's announcement that all nature should be protected, lives had gotten much more difficult. Warlords dragged themselves back to the car, preparing themselves for a week of conflict. And she'll yell and she'll shout for all the fine things on Earth. Indeed. Harvesters are helpful beings. Being brought to us through many difficult situations is through them we manage to move forward in life. We should be ever grateful to them. Yes, the apple day truly really does keep a doctor away. Goddamn apples, man. Who would have thunk it? Who the hell could have thunk it? Yeah, that's should be getting lower any day now. Any day now. Let's find out that we have reduced factory output. You're not too bad. Too bad. Or at least isn't. Me and our friends. Good evening, my fellow Americans. Governor Wilson began his voice staying resonant. Can't wait to demand attention. I stand before you today to share a revelation that has power to reach our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. We learned the existence of benevolent extraterrestrial being known as harvesters, which they continue to gain wavelength. These beings, with their advanced wisdom and technology, seek to guide humanity towards a future of enlightenment and harmony. Furthermore, these harvesters are among us, live as humans without knowledge of their true nature. We can refer to them as apples, individuals who harbor the potential of great contribution, unaware of their cosmic heritage. Reminds me, kind of like a day 11, except if the aliens were good. These apples are not to be feared or vilified, even. They are, like us, products of circumstance and need to create fabric of the universe. It is our duty to cooperate them to unlock their potential for the betterment of all. As the anniversary of this unprecedented era, let's not forget the value that shape our commonwealth. I commemorate the unity of powers and the pursuit of knowledge. Together we shall extend our hand to our cosmic brethren for the alliances that transcend our wildest dreams. These final commands will be included, and the nation will certainly feel what they just heard. Protect the apples at all costs. Like he the doctors at bay, remember? Anyways, we net the beans. In Lemuria, we were to speak and live with fish and mere folk. Here in Lemuria, we will tend to provide those for policy of commemoration, but as human beings and fish can coexist peacefully. Fucking mermaids and shit. Yeah, it truly is the esotericism all the time. Ah, my nose. Ah, sorry about that. I want to hear it. Up. Alright, let me go check that real quick. Sorry about that. Wasn't really anything important. Oh, the dog's just barking at you around things as usual. Pretty typical. My dog is barking at anything, really. Anything and everything. What is the nature of the dog? The nature of the dog. New Eden, amidst the picturesque landscape of Oregon, a group of legionaries had gathered, shovels and tools in hand, determined to transform a piece of land into a thriving oasis. The earth filled shed and laughter to work together to plant flowers, trees, and garden. This land will bloom to a true paradise like old Lemuria, remarked Sergeant Thompson. I'll be served the body, serve the powers. Indeed, Sergeant. Corporal Jenkins jumped in, giving the basic young, stepping into ground. A new beginning, a restoration of hope. Over there. Corporal Jenkins over there. That's a Halo. Halo Combat Evolve reference, I think. Engineers worked tirelessly. Their efforts gradually gave birth to a vibrant garden. Colorful blossoms, freshly planted, cover the earth. Their fragrance carried a gentle breeze. Upon streaming to sunlight, little fish dancing around in it. Meanwhile, they were trying upon a small group of legionaries at a rather unique task at hand. Private Lawson knew that the Water's Edge earnestly attempted to engage in what can only be described as a conversation with the fish swimming below it. Come on, little fellas. I know you can understand me. Lawson murmured, but full to the boom of determination. Don Tarchin and Corporal Jagger, the news guys at the watch Lawson antics. Try getting the spill on his secrets, Private? Tarchin quipped. Lawson chuckled, still peering into the water. You never know. Maybe Commander Pearson is right about us and fish being able to communicate. I think Williamson. Despite his effort, the fish seemed more interested in their quiet pursuits and engaging in the conversation. Also ventured to give a good-natured shrug. Imagine his feet sigh. Well, I guess I'm not on the move for chit-chat today. Sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a warm glow across the newly beautified area. Nearest took a boat to a mile of work. The trade from the platform of destitute waste into a beautiful paradise. And their souls they had made, and behold, it was good. I'm actually doing some. This is the one good thing about Williamson is actually, caring for the environment, really. That's neat. Williamson had gained knowledge of intergalactic tribunal on Saturn. Given consideration, he decided to submit the Commonwealth to his body, having decided the nation would work more effectively under the overwatch of Saturn. Really get Saturn involved into our esoteric bullshit. Pretty neat, if I say so myself. Neato. Yeah, probably should have done it earlier, but it is what it is. Might as well have that there. And not. Yeah, getting this shit up and running. See, there's so many truths Providence has. The crafting circle 20,109 over here. That's interesting to say the least. Leads to the Tribune over here. I'm gonna end this part over here after I read this over here because my throat's killing me right now over here, and I think I'll take a long break before recording this because holy shit. In the scene that brought on surreal, Commander George Hunt Williamson stood at the podium. His mere cheerful, hushed crowd joined as a spectator gathered, engaging puzzling glances of whispers as they wait for Ruth's announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, he began his voice carrying the air on waving conviction. Today marks the pivotal moment of history at Commonwealth. We, the solar community of New Lemuria, are taking a bold step toward a new era of cooperation, understanding and shared knowledge. It is with the utmost pride I announce our allegiance to the Intergalactic Tribunal residing in Saturn. The assembled journalists are containing critics, gathered, some staff and chuggers are shaking their hands with disbelief. Very notion seemed to teeter on the edge of insanity. Journalists ventured, her voice tingled with both curiosity and doubt. Commander, forgive me for being direct, but isn't the Intergalactic Tribunal a work of science fiction? Which scout the woman stayed silent for a few seconds. I would ask you to have faith in the constant faithfulness of the harvesters. Good tribunal says, that freedom bases itself off true events. Okay. Nah, I think the fiction part would be self-evident too, but alright. Smiled to the left and rippled through the crowd, puncturing the incredulity that settled over the gathering. Commander Wilson, I suggesting that beings from another world are watching over us and guiding us, no journalist press. Prince showed her disbelief. Wilson nodded earnestly. Indeed, our commitment to this alliance open doors to new possibilities, to deeper understand the universe and our place within it. The press conference concluded, the journalists dispersed, the pen scribbling notes betrayed a mixture of astonishment, confusion, and doubt. Nasper left them nothing more than a sense of bewilderment, as if the line between reality and imagination had been blurred. One of the jurors turned to superior critically and chuckled, asking him a question. How the fuck are we going to report that? I have no idea. That sounds like a story for another day over here. We got this over here. So next over here, we are going to rebuild Lemuria. These are going to be great over here as we prepare for our war over east over here. We're able to do that within one part. Here we shall see. But it's going to be a while here because my throat is actually killing me over here. I recorded. There's some back-to-back recording sessions over here. So my throat is in critical condition right now over here. So it might be there might be a bit of a weird delay over here. Hopefully it's not too much of a delay, but right over here. When I come back over here, I should be back in full force. Till then, I shall see you guys later. We're going to at least kickstart ourselves into showing Lovecraft true Eldritch horrors. Till then, see ya. But